Wow guys, welcome back. Keep watching as we put together these 6 awesome dinosaur skeletons. And here you can see my awesome custom-made Mosasaurus. We're gonna have a lot of fun. The skeletons include Trex, Carnotaurus, Mosasaurus, Velociraptor, and the Styracosaurus. Wow, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Okay guys, great to see you again. Wow, today we're gonna open and set up 6 Geo World Jurassic eggs. These are gonna be totally awesome, guys. We have a Mosasaurus, a Velociraptor, a Styracosaurus, a T-Rex, a Carnotaurus, and a Stygimoloch. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna get started with the Mosasaurus egg. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this Mosasaurus egg. Sweet. So it says it's a 15-piece puzzle. So these are like museum quality dinosaur skeletons. Cool. Let's open this up because this looks totally sweet. Wow. And it looks like it comes with a nice base to set it on. So let's go ahead and put this together. Okay guys, these do come with a set of instructions, but it's funnest if you just take it by ear. I mean, just go ahead, look at the pieces, take your time, put it together. We're gonna start here. You've got these 2 pieces of the rib cage here, which go ahead and you just fit into the slots over here. Just snap it together. Sometimes it takes a bit of force because these things do stay together really good. And then here you've got the 3 pieces of the head and the jaw. So with these, you're gonna go ahead and take 1 piece there, 1 piece here. You're gonna build it onto this ball joint because it's too tight to just slide onto there. And then you're gonna go ahead and put the bottom jaw piece on. And then down here, you've got this bottom rib cage piece. You're gonna snap in right there. You've got these would be, I guess, like the flipper or the leg pieces or something. Because, I mean, Mosasaurus is a water creature, so he did not have any purpose, or he couldn't even walk on land. And then you've got this piece of his tail here. Snaps together right there, and then you have a final piece of his tail here, which snaps together right there. Like I said, sometimes you got to use quite a bit of force on these because they do stay together really good. And this would be like a pelvic bone, I guess. Go ahead, and this one snaps right on. Like I said, sometimes you got to really use some force on these things. These are like museum quality dinosaur skeleton pieces. Okay, I finally got it on there. That was really tough. And then you have the back flippers. Go ahead and put one here, and you put it on right here. And my tail just fell off. So like I said, sometimes you really gotta force these on there. Okay, then here we've got the Mosasaurus all built. And guys, later I'm going to show you a really cool Mosasaurus. And then you go ahead and set him up here on the display stand. And here he stands on the display stand. Cool. Actually, I'm too excited. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now. This is a custom-made Mosasaurus I had made for me by a professional artist in Thailand. This is like the most detailed Mosasaurus you are gonna find pretty much anywhere, and it's huge. You can see it's flat here. It comes off a water base, so it looks like he is jumping out of the water. Wow, this one's cool. Oh, I do got a full review on that one if you want to see a full review of me opening it up and everything. But here you could see the size, and this guy is huge. It's about twice the size of twice the length of my hand. Really cool, guys. And then our next one is going to be a Velociraptor. Awesome. So once again, you get this little set of instructions. It says museum quality replica. Really cool. And here's all the other ones you could buy, and here it gives like a little pamphlet with a bunch of data, and it shows like the Velociraptor covered in feathers. How cool is that? Okay, well, let's go ahead and see what we have in here and get this guy put together. Okay, cool. And most of these sets seem to be 15 pieces. Okay then, let's go ahead and put this guy together. First, we're gonna start with the big rib cage here and this opposite rib cage piece here, and just snap them right into the pegs. And then we are going to move on to, I will do the arms next. So the arms just push right into slots right here and right over here. And then moving on down, I'm gonna go with the pelvic bones here. So just go ahead, push one piece right onto there, and then go to this side, push on this other piece. Okay, then you got the legs with the huge third claw, which looks really awesome. So just go ahead, snap those right in. And then we have a tail section here, which snaps right into a couple pegs here. And then we're gonna move on to the head section. So the head section is in 3 parts. You got 2 parts of the skull over here, which you wanna fit over the hole here and then push it together. Like that. And then you just go ahead and snap the bottom part of the jaw right into 2 pegs you got there. And then you go ahead and set this guy up on the base, because this guy's got like a mud base, so it will help him to stand. And there we go. Museum quality Velociraptor. How cool is that? Check that guy out. Wow. They do such a great job. I love those third claws. That is huge. Like I said, I mean, these guys are super good quality. Sorry, I lost my focus there for a minute. And then you could open and close the jaw. So, really cool Velociraptor. Let's continue on. Okay, then our next one is gonna be a Styracosaurus. And if you remember what a Styracosaurus is, it's similar to a T-Rex, but it only has 1 horn in the front rather than 3. So it looks like they glued part of that on, so that makes it a little harder to take off. Then here you've got the skeleton. Let's go ahead, open that up. And then we'll take a look at the instruction booklet. But like I said, if you do buy these, guys, do not use the instruction booklet unless you absolutely get lost. There's the different ones you could make. Here's how to put it together, and here's some really cool information and facts on the guy. Cool. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and put this guy together. Okay, then let's go ahead and put this guy together. This guy goes together a little bit different. First, you have this spine piece here, which is going to connect to the 2 rib pieces here. So just go ahead, push it on there, and then you want to go ahead and connect this tail piece next. So go ahead, snap the tail piece right onto here. Somehow. Okay, and then you connect the other rib piece over here. And then we're gonna move on to the pelvic bones. So one of them attaches to this side here. You can't mix up the 2 sides because one of them, the pegs are a lot skinnier than the other side. So the thicker pegs will not fit on one of the sides. So that's how you know if you got it right or wrong. So you have to sort of like slide it under the rib cage here and then push it in. It does hit a little bit there. See how I'm hitting here? There we go. So sometimes you do gotta use quite a bit of force. And these almost look like legs, arms, but they are legs. So you want to keep the flat part on the bottom, because if you turn it the other way, then basically you just gave this guy arms, which he does not have any arms. See, if you turn it this way, you gave him arms. So you want to turn it so it's flat on the bottom. And these are like really weird looking pieces. And then you have, this one has a little bone that goes right in here. So it's almost easier to put this bone on before you snap the 2 rib cages together, but you could do it after too. See right there, I just did it after. And then you have the pieces. Oops, looks like we just lost one of the legs. So make sure you push it in there firmly. And then you've got the pieces of the head and the jaw. So there's like a little indent here. You put this little ball right into there, and then you're gonna snap the 2 pieces of the head together. Oh, could get a little complicated sometimes because this skeleton is kind of big. I think what I'll do is I'll loosely put the skull together, and then I'll slide it onto the ball right there, and then go ahead, snap it together. And then you got the bottom jaw piece, which simply fits right into here. So you could put in the bottom jaw piece after you put the head together. And there you have the Styracosaurus, all built, and he looks really awesome. Except you gotta adjust his legs. So, like I said before, these are museum quality dinosaur skeletons, and they are really cool. And with this one too, you could open and close his mouth, except I think his jaw just popped. No, okay. And then it's on a ball joint, so the head will turn 360 degrees. The legs rotate. It's cool. I mean, it's museum quality, like display piece, but you could also play with it. But the coolest one, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So as you can see, these are nice, huge eggs. You open it, you got the skeleton here in a bag, and you have a cool little book. It says Museum Quality Replicas. And this book is full of facts. I don't know if you wanted to pause that and read some facts about the T-Rex. And here is all the different Jurassic eggs you could buy, which I already ordered a whole bunch of these. So hopefully I'll be able to get all of these. Wow, this looks cool. Check out all the pieces. Like I said, once we get it together, we're gonna go ahead and put it into the zoo. Okay, so these are the first 4 pieces we're gonna find. These two are the tail, and these two are the ribs. So we're gonna go ahead and put the tail together. It just fits right in to here, snaps in really nice and easy. Then you're gonna go ahead and take this and put it in to the skeleton here. And snap it in. So that's gonna snap in there nice and easy here. Cool. And then we have to find the two leg pieces here. Guys, these are nice big sets too, and it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, these ones here, they have like different sized pegs and different size holes. So you could only fit it into these holes one way. So that's cool. I mean, you almost don't need the book. They give you simplistic instructions here, but you almost don't need that. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the arms on. So the arms, you have to pay attention to which way they go. So put one there, and then we're gonna put the other one over here. And then we have to put the skull together. So the skull is in 3 pieces here. The 2 side pieces and the jawbone. So just simply take the jawbone here. There is 2 pegs, one on each side of the skull. Put them together and then push the skull together here. And you get a skeleton head that opens and closes. Guys, these are the coolest 3D eggs. And then you go ahead and place the skull on to the headpiece here. And then secure it, and you are ready to go. Wow, this guys, if you like any of these eggs, I'll put a link below the video. These are awesome eggs. They really are museum quality. Check this out. I mean, the arms move, the legs move, the head goes up and down. If you put it together, push it together securely, you could open the mouth to different degrees if you want it all the way open or a little bit. The head spins 360 degrees on the ball joint there. You just have to be careful you don't pop it out. But once you push it together, I mean, this guy stays together really secure, and he's huge! Wow! Go ahead and place this guy in here. So this is gonna be, I guess, the zoo of the dead. But I will go ahead and add some live Lego dinos once we're done building these eggs. And then next we have the Carnotaurus. I really like the Carnotaurus dino too, guys. The Carnotaurus is one of my favorite dinos. I mean, this one is basically called the Demon Dino because it has like horns on its head. And once again, here is a bunch of facts. Go ahead, and if you want to pause that and zoom in, I'm not sure if you're on a computer or a tablet. If you're on a computer or a tablet, you could go ahead and check that out. And then here is the instructions. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up and build the Carnotaurus. Like I said, guys, I mean, these are pretty self-explanatory how they go together. Huh, looks like they pre-attached the arms, which I do not want. I want to put this thing together myself. Awesome. And they put the skull together. I wonder if somebody... Okay, guys, so this one's a little bit different. You do want to follow the instructions on this one. This one, first, you got the two, this is going to be its spine and tail piece. So you're going to snap that together right there. And then you're gonna take the rib pieces, which snap right into here. But like I said, very straightforward, guys. Even if you lost the instructions, I mean, this is something you could just pretty much play around with and figure out. Very similar to how you would put a Lego set together. Okay, then I did forget to put the second part of this guy's tail on. So let's go ahead and do that. So it just snaps into there. And then you get the two femur bones here. They snap in. They could only go on one side, guys. Because like I said, they do make different size pegs and holes. So they will only fit on one side. So that sort of takes the guesswork out of it. So once you get those, then you're going to go ahead and attach the two legs. So one leg on this side, one on this side. And then if you want, you could go ahead and put this right onto the base before you go ahead and add the head and the arms. So that way it has a nice secure base to stand on. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the arms. You have to look which direction they go. So just go ahead, pop one arm in there, pop the other one in here. And then we have the skull. The skull on this one is easier than the T-Rex. It's just two pieces. So just go ahead and pop the two pieces together here. And go ahead and put it onto the ball joint there. So you have the Carnotaurus, but boy, that guy's got a tiny little head. But like I said, just like the other one, you could open it to different degrees. The arms turn. The legs do move, but you do attach it to the base to get it to stand, because it has pegs sticking out of the legs. So really cool dino. We're gonna go ahead and place the Carnotaurus right back there into that cave. And then our next one is a Stygimoloch. So that one looks like it's an herbivore. So just go ahead and open this up and check it out. So the whole top there just slid off. You've got the bag of bones, and here you've got the Stygimoloch with some cool facts. So if you want to go ahead, if you have a tablet or computer, pause that, go ahead, zoom in on it, and you could read all the cool facts about the Stygimoloch. And here is a cool picture of him. And then on the other side is the instructions to put him together. And guys, I did already order the Spinosaurus, the Triceratops, and the Velociraptor too. So right now I'm just waiting for those to get in, so I'll be having a video on those really soon. And then let's just go ahead and open this up. These are really good high quality skeletons, guys. I am totally impressed with them. Okay, like I said before, you know, guys, the way they have these set up, the pegs and holes and everything, you can't put this on wrong. So there's only one way it goes on. So we're gonna go ahead and attach the two pieces of the rib cage here to the spine. And guys, I'm not an expert on putting these things together, and for me, it's really nice and easy. So I mean, I think pretty much anybody could put these together. And then here, you can see the holes, they only go on one way. Go ahead and snap the tail in. And then we have the two femur pieces. Once again, they're big pegs and small pegs, so you could only snap it in one way. If you try to put it on the wrong side, it will not fit. So that means you gotta put it on the other side. Okay, then next we are going to put the legs on. Once again, the legs on this one, they're different from the T-Rex. They do have pegs, so you're gonna have to put it on to the base it comes with. So once you snap the legs in, once again, nice and easy, then you take the base it comes with and you go ahead and snap these pegs into the base. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the arms on. If you look at it, you could tell which direction the arms should go. One will pop in there, one will pop in here. And then we have the skull, which is in 3 pieces here. So for the skull, you're simply gonna go ahead and there's a peg on the bottom there, and there's a peg on the bottom here. Attach the 2 jaw pieces to the pegs on the bottom, and then just simply go ahead and push this guy's skull together. Really nice and secure, and then the mouth will open to different degrees however you want it. Then ball joint on top there, just go ahead and push his skull right onto it. Actually, you have to first, it's better to put the skull together around the ball joint, and then you push it together and it will stay on there nice and securely. And there is our Stygimoloch. Wow, this guy is awesome. Okay guys, let's go ahead and set these up in our dinosaur park. So first, I'm gonna put the Styracosaurus skeleton right there. I will open up the gates of Jurassic Park and have the T-Rex skeleton come charging out of Jurassic Park. And then we have the Stygimoloch, which I will set up over there. I'll zoom in when I'm done, guys. And then the Mosasaurus, I'm gonna set up right over here, right above the water. The Velociraptor is gonna be over here by the cave, and the Carnotaurus will be back here with the Stygimoloch. Cool. Let's go ahead and see what we got set up so far. Okay, and so these guys are not lonely in the park. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the Lego equivalents of the one I have. So back here, we're gonna go ahead and set up our T-Rex with the skeleton T-Rex. And then we have our Lego Velociraptor, which we will set up with the skeleton Velociraptor. And the closest thing I have to the Styracosaurus is a Triceratops, which I believe they were probably relatives or something. I mean, they're pretty close. I mean, one has 1 horn, one's got 3 horns. And then, of course, I got the awesome Mosasaurus jumping out of the water. This is the one I showed you guys earlier, the custom-made one. Like I said, this one is totally awesome. I do got a full review on that because I actually had 2 of these made for me. I liked the first one so much, I got a second one. So that is cool, and they are huge. I mean, you've seen the size of those skeletons. I mean, look at this. You could fit that skeleton in its mouth and it would swallow the whole skeleton. How cool is that? Okay guys, so this is a much more complete park, except that Mosasaurus is taking up the whole center of the park. Wow, that guy is a glory hound. Let's go ahead and move him to the side. Okay, so there is our awesome park. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you click like, drop me comments. I love doing these videos for you guys. This is my job, and you can help support my channel simply by watching my videos and dropping me comments. That helps me a lot. And I love to hear your suggestions, guys, because a lot of the suggestions I do take, and a lot of the toys that were suggested to me, I do go ahead and make videos of. Well, you guys are awesome. I want to thank you for viewing, and I will see you tomorrow. Wow, guys, that was a lot of fun. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you click subscribe and the thumbs up button down below the video. And today's secret word is the word. Go ahead and put that in the comment section down below the video. I'll know you're a member of my club. If you wait till the video ends, there's an awesome end card. There's a lot more fun videos, and I will see you soon. Click the boxes below for a lot more fun videos, and if you want to see even more, go ahead and click the subscribe button.